go to bed after this one, so probably a little less than an hour. Now there's Rapspit gunking up the servos in its gun arm. We don't have a replacement arm, so guess we disassembled this one for parts. At least 12 and 17 are still working. MLB draft was tonight. No one knew it. It was on tonight. They are going to have a season, aren't they, Adam? Haven't they been able to negotiate with the union and they're going to have like a 76-game season? Many people who love baseball, Japanese public, right? We talked about that in a big way. I definitely see why people get bored of baseball, but I love every second of it when it's not commercials and replays. I just don't have that time. I watch TV when I eat a meal. So say it's a day I don't stream or I'm not doing any YouTube. That means I'll sometimes sit down and I'll watch a game. And I can do like 4 innings and then already an hour and a half has passed. Whereas football, I can fucking sit down, eat a meal, and you're at halftime. I can go do something, come back. And it's just like every play has got some action to it. Football is made for television. It's why it is so much so the American sport. It is fucking spectacle. A 3-yard run looks like a gladiator battle in football. Every time a pass goes up, the audience goes, and then, It's just made for television. And baseball was made in 1701 with Grandpappy George Washington and the boys and the founding fathers, and Ben Franklin was the catcher. And come on, huh? Bet you can't take the heat. Great game. Love it. But it's old school as fuck. It's not as old school as cricket, thank God. Cricket literally takes days to play. So we sped it up a little bit. But, you know, football is just a more modern sport for the times that we live in. And I suppose hockey would be as well. 12 had a serious malfunction today. Porter accidentally tripped on one of the sensors inside the walls. The blasted unit thought everyone was an intruder and just started shooting. We shut it down for now, but we requested a new behavior module from HQ for the rest of the units. I will say, though, I've always had this sentiment that we were a different country when we loved baseball. Baseball is about spending an evening at the park with your family, your friends, your town, your community. And baseball is a mental game. It's more of a strategic game than a violent game. And it's, you know, of course, it's a feat of athleticism to be a great baseball player. I think there's nothing harder in sports than hitting a baseball. I think we were a much different culture when baseball was really our game. And it's also an indication of culturally how America has shifted and how much we love football. Football's a war game, truly, you know? It's violent, it's fast, it's dangerous. And I think it shows a lot of how we've shifted as a people in our sentiments. No response on the behavior modules. For the time being, we'll have to hope nobody blows up a wall. No security, man. I definitely see why people get bored of baseball. I like baseball when I'm at a stadium. I can't watch it on TV as much. Right. I feel you some. Stadiums are just an experience of yelling the hot dogs, the vendors, the drunks, the fans. Oh, right. Baseball stadiums are the best. Like, especially AAA, we have the Columbus Clippers. Adam's like 6 hours away from me. I can't go watch the Indians. But I can get up to Columbus and I can watch the minor league team there. And again, you got the same thing. You got, I should have just done that from the very beginning. That was a complete waste. But I got some XP out of it. And just watch some guys playing baseball. And that's fun. Yeah, totally. I agree with you. It's just all I'm saying. The ballpark is an experience. That's definitely the place to watch a baseball game. A unique American experience. It's well worth it. I just love to watch the pitchers, man. Watching the Yankee pitcher throw the game during the playoffs last year was an experience. He threw the game, really? That's a thing? I knew the Astros were stealing signs, but the biggest cheating scandal since the Chicago Black Sox. Man, I hear a lot of mixed things about that. One, I hear it's not near as big a deal as what people make it out to be. And two, that people were already stealing signs for a really fucking long time. So it's really not as near as big a deal as people make it out to be. Like, yeah, they cheated, and that's wrong, and so they should get their ass roasted, but cricket does take days. The India versus Pakistan in 2018 took 6 days. Holy shit. I know nothing about that sport except that it, like, is apparently super slow. Every team cheats. Astros just got caught. Like, does sign stealing, having played baseball myself and you did too, Kish, I don't see how sign stealing really makes that big of a difference. Like, you might get a slight tip off on when someone's going to steal, but in Major League Baseball, they don't steal anymore, so what does that even matter? Very, very rarely do they steal, I should say. The catches are so good, and it's so risky. Science +5. Alright, maybe I can finish this quest. We've played very little Outer Worlds today, but we've talked plenty and had fun. I guess I'm gonna go in here. Howdy, fellas.
Turncoat, we saw everything.
I'm a turncoat?
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader.
Well, she wants to turn the corporations into mush.
We got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Nobody needs to die here, least of all me.
I ain't seeing a compelling reason to not blow your head off.
I convinced Cassandra to let you leave in peace. The lab's a wreck. The staff's half dead.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
Look around. Hasn't been. I can't change what's done. I can change what happens from here. Just walk out. You did your job probably better than anybody expected you to.
I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company, to Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes.
The Red Sox did it too. They know exactly what was going to be thrown. There's a 20-minute video where they know exactly what's going to be thrown. Maybe every team cheats, but clearly the Astros had an advantage, which was in their dugout. But they lost, right? Like, that's the irony. They didn't even win the World Series. You think the company cares about you, or do they care about their lab, their research? Anton cares about what the company thinks of him more than he cares for your lives.
The only person Doc Crane ever took a shine to was Jameson. Figured he just didn't know how to talk to folks. But here we stand, and he's nowhere about.
That's right.
I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out. Here, my key card.
You have now weapon in hand, but you have none.
Full stakes, people.
Well,
Heading back to town.
That was easy.
Something on your mind?
How do you feel about our success there? Astros dug out trash can when he sees Altuve walking towards it with a bat. Oh, you're gonna have to put that in the Discord. That sounds like quite the event. We still need to rescue Jameson. Is he here? We've ruined this doctor's life. We were a dick to him from the very fucking beginning. And we've just tried to turn everybody against him that we possibly could. Is he in here, though? No, okay, good. We were doing distress signal. Is that also not here? Oh no, it's still here. There we go. Experiment Anton Sada. You don't, but I have one. The trash can took a beating. We should at least try to get this quest done today. This robot is cool. I just don't know who set it up. Situation's obviously gotten a bit complicated. Hey, oh, the outlaws are like free now? Then Cassandra shouldn't be in the jail anymore. I think you're good, Cassandra. Though I know you locked yourself in there, so we probably have to do something. You're free.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
Hell yeah, baby. Is that it? Is that it? We're like cut off now. Maltroff putting in them channel points. I'll be back. I thought you were free now. They walked out. What's wrong with me? Why am I not following this quest? It's like we went on a 3-hour rant about baseball.
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that.
Why do you have such a weak stomach, P-Breath? The label on the canister states Onicleo's Raptagon. It's guaranteed to render even the largest Rapidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove useful. Gotcha. We got the creepy look going on that one. Science 45 recalibrate experiment. Yeah. Yield 50 millimeters Rapidon musk. Do experiment log. So far the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels. Ferdy is Ferdy is SOD2 character pre-patch. Yeah, I broke some shit. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance in the sample seems to be an acceptable tolerance. I thought these wraps smelled bad on the outside. Now that they're cut open, everyone is likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day. And while I finish this up, wait a second, there's some kind of commotion going out in the hall. An alarm just started going off. Must be on the damn security system. I'm not really sure why these people are here again. I've lost track of that. Obviously Auntie Cleo's here. And I get that. They want the Rapidons and they're doing some military shit and doing some R&D, but why these people? They're like PETA and they really want to save the Raptors? Science +3. I think I prefer lockpick when I'm just like out and about. Leadership skills +5. I don't see a use for that. Am I carrying a bunch of useless weapons or something? I don't really care about the shotgun, to be real with you. I don't really care about this either. There, we're good. I'm trying to remember what I did last in Outer Worlds, but it's coming all baseball. That's right, Rodin. I'll put you in quotes for that, Rodin. Always getting depressed. Always fighting with one another. At least they don't run away like they did in State of Decay 1, though. It would just disappear. You go run off to a house. I hope I didn't put something in the quotes like 15 times. Oh, yeah, I just totally did. There, your quote 320. Let me go ahead and sync up your guys' things. If you guys want to see the quotes, you just do exclamation mark quotes, I believe, or exclamation mark song list, one of the two. The quotes are on that page. Alright, so we got that research. There was another thing we were supposed to get. I think Jameson for Anton. Schematics, Anton's data. There we go. Wait. I don't understand.
I would ask what was on your...
What does she need? I must have really not paid attention to that. What's it under? Anton's research sounds like it might be valuable to Gladys. Right. How do I get you out of here again? Oh. One of these. One of these. Anton would prefer that you use the lab's equipment to gas and incapacitate the beast. You find a canister set of gas. There should be sufficient to subdue the Rapidons in the facility. The canisters must be installed near the ventilation system in the Rapidon incubation chamber. Optional. Eliminate. Onicleo's secret lab is under attack by bandit outlaws. We decided to release Cassandra. You found the needed keycard and opened up a route for Cassandra. Unlock her door and inform her of the available escape routes. Oh. Okay, we already did the thing we're supposed to do. Good, good. Well. How do we get to your door then? Where are these canisters supposed to be deployed? Oh.
Look at how big she is.
So that's
Wow.
the mother. Where's she
We're not
at?
going in there, are we?
No, we're gonna put him to sleep. Back up.
Something on your mind?
Get the hell out of the doorway so these things don't eat us alive. Where do we install the sedative at? Power of X.
They're on us.
We've used this LMG for all she's worth. Do we need more sedative? Is that the problem? Are we still fighting? Oh, yeah.
Everyone all right?
Everyone moan in pain. Wait, the doom that came to Roseway, what? Oh, 4 out of 12 Rapidons killed. Oh. Wait, what? These guys count? How did they even get out? It's just must be installed near the ventilation system in the Rapidon. We have to actually go in there. Ooh, so they're not going to get them all. Maybe just like one needs to make it out, namely the mother. I think he did say the mother was like the most important one. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Come back over here, you people. Come over here, team.
Shot, asshole.
No, 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 no.
I'll head over.
You guys all get out here. Don't get anywhere near the creatures. I'm gonna try to get him out of here alive if I can. Clearly there needs to be a sedative first. Why am I helping this corporation out? Oh my god, I'm rediscovering some focus with the game.
Careful.
That's her door. Quit shooting him. Quit shooting him. You gotta quit shooting him.
Sure, on my way.
Fun fact, a friend of mine owns a PS4 since launch and never knew the wish list function in the PSN store, so he always kept updated monthly lists of games he wanted to buy at the moment. That's impressive dedication. How many Rapidons are we down to now? Yeah, these ones are counting. Well, 4 more Rapidons left. I just need you guys to hold.
No
Just
problem.
right here. Don't move a muscle. This is not the breeding thing. Where was the breeding thing? It was out here. Didn't they say in the chamber? This might be it. I hope this... Why do they keep getting involved? I ordered them back. Oh, I think we need to sneak in. I wanted you guys to stay back, damn it. I guess we can free her while we're over here.
All right.
Which we had just figured out. We found a doorway down.
You picked the wrong damn day.
What in the fuck is going on? Well, Cassandra wasn't able to tell them, I think is what happened. We didn't free Cassandra, so she wasn't able to inform the people, and so now we've just had a bloodbath. That's what I'm gonna assume just happened right there. I really need you guys to
I'm on
just
my way.
hold. Okay? Just stay
Going.
right there, please. I don't want you to kill any more of these creatures. So when I tell you guys to hold, you guys just pretty much just follow no matter what. Where is the door down? And appear here no matter what. You'd think they would free her themselves since she's supposed to be their leader. Stealth skills +5. Nice. What's the armor rating on that? 12? Sure. Sorry, Cassandra. We'll do better next time.
Nicely done.
All right. Somehow we keep finding new layers to this place, but can't find the old place. Can we do this? This looks like a Destiny hand cannon.
You reckon it's normal in a lab like this to just leave weapons all over? Or is it just whoever works here?
Thing's that heavy. Messages. E. Finley. Orson, you assure me the new lunch rations are harmless, but I've experienced an unexpected flood of symptoms. I've logged irregular seepage every afternoon between 14:23 and 14:43. Please find what I consider evidence deposited in your mailbox. Orson, I took auto mechanical parts back. I catch you swiping for maintenance again. I'll slap you down so hard they'll feel it is tinium. We've got enough problems keeping them and contraptions running. Hey, Orson, if you're up for it, there should be a new batch of concentrated distillate. There's an oxymoron available tonight. Meet me outside the gate at 1700. So we do keep finding new areas, but this isn't what we want to find. Now killed a lot of the Rapidons. We have her ready to be freed. I'm just, now that we've killed those things in that room, I just have to get back to wherever that room was. She's there. We found a way. Wasn't in here, but it was near here, I believe. That's the big breeding facility where we really, truly... Here we go.
Finally. I've never been so pleased. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
We have, but I think those guys died. I've cleared both ways out of here. Don't make me regret it.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this.
Oh, we could have opened the front door that whole time, I think. There must have been two ways. Anyway, we did them both. Gluten-free potatoes. Now that's an oxymoron, true. I've had quite enough. I'm going to need you to turn over that research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Persuade, live 45. I checked around. That data's faulty. You couldn't sell it for a gob of spit. You don't want a price on your head. And then I see a plus, so I'm going to do it because of the person.
Damn and blast. I should have seen this coming. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
I didn't save your life for free.
I would have been insulted if you had. Talent like yours deserves a good reward.
Come on, Cassandra. Throw in a little something for the orphans.
Orphans? Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here, let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I ran into some wood nymphs yesterday. Oh my. Terrible creatures. I had to put them down with a fire spell. 3 into stealth. Hacks up to 40 now. I'll go. Engineering really seems to be coming into more and more use. I'll put 4 into that. And long guns is at 60. No weapon sway for 5 seconds after each kill. It really is not very good. But I like the crit chance. Right, choke on research. Will do. The real question is, what you doing, girl? Hey, let me spin you. Long stick goes boom. Whereas heavy weapons, when you master it, heavy weapons critical hit ignores 100% of armor. Sounds much better. But dialogue has obviously come in. Just been a massive help. That's how I'm going to do that. Though that might be wasteful. I don't know. We can always redo it. Because technically I think I'm at a point with the character that I'm supposed to be focusing down a path. Or so. Than still just putting points into big groupings. When you critically hit a target, you have a chance to immediately reset the cooldown. Yeah, I don't have enough leadership skills to do that stuff, so it doesn't really matter. This could be okay. Time dilation, increase per hit, science, weapon damage. Could also be hit. Ooh, 20% critical hit damage with time dilation. Yes. Sounds good to me. The board is neutral. A little bit of a negative opinion on us. Probably because I fucked with that guy. No, you can't leave here. I was just dicking around. Hey, get back in your cell. Okay, we'll try to figure out this gas vent thing. I want you guys to stay here.
Sure.
And I really want you to stay there, for real. So I think I need to get to this computer. Then I should be able to load the gas in and maybe at least get a couple of these lizards out of here. Just said the mom was the most important, so... Oh, I need you to back off. It worked. Messages. Gas distribution. 0 of 3. Oh. I have good news and bad news. The bad news is that you've got a sprout problem. Thanks to little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your rapidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. The good news is that the Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizos Rangers. Can we already read this shit? Rapidon mother plus Rapidon tank equals murder.
Here they come.
No, damn it. Quit. Where do we load the gas in?
I'm going.
Quit killing shit. You have to quit killing shit. Well, she's being eaten alive. This is just really awkward how they set this up.
Sure.
I'll try to save Jameson as well. I guess we'd be getting pretty close to getting to the Monarch before this one's out, even with all the talk of baseball.
Heading out.
Okay, good. I want you just to stay hanging out. I'm gonna try to desperately find wherever the hell I just was. So I'm always getting lost in this place. Okay, now I'm gonna try to sneak in. And then I think we'll be able to release the gas. Ventilation active. Please inform any employees currently in the chamber that Ani Cleo's accidental death and dismemberment policy does not cover gas-induced brain damage. We're doing that thing where we just play devil's advocate. We really are freelancers. So long as you're paying, we do work for you. We don't care about the war against the corporations. We don't care about the rebels. We're just working for whoever will pay us. Speak to Anton. You got Anton's diet toothpaste research data. Head to Roseway and speak with him. Diet toothpaste. Well, they're dead. They're following you again. Thankfully, our crouching finally got us in there, but that was a pain in the butt. Acquire weapon plans. Alright, let's go do this one before we go talk to Anton. Wow, that's really loud. MK2. That's new. So there is going to be higher quality weapons, so I probably shouldn't be investing near as much as I was, which wasn't a lot, but I was investing some. Is this the back door? Even if it is, I want to go out the front door because I want to see what all the yelling and screaming and shouting was about. I see you guys like to just pop up. Ooh, fuck. Didn't even notice that. Really should have. Inferno Scythe. Oh, what is that? Let's give it to Parvati. Since we don't really use melee. Found some armor too. What was that? Tech skills +5. Dialogue skills. That's why we had that. There was one with persuade +5. Yeah. Which I should probably be throwing on every single time I get in a conversation like that, but this is down to 0. Yet it's considered pristine. Why is it down to 0 armor then? Wow, we look ridiculous. That purple suit with the +5 stealth skills. With how much? Also saying we have 0 because of this. Oh, it's probably because of the corrosion. Oh, damn, we actually match. Worth. This dot is fucking me up. Where's... I know I've got some food in here that's like... gets rid of negative effects. We have a ton of food in here. My god. And I wish this organized just a little bit easier. Triple key, mine attributes 1 minute. There was one that negated negative stuff happening to you. Got rid of status effects. We gotta dig through this whole thing to get it. At this point I'm gonna do it because we've come this far, but is that it? No. There it is. Harmful status effects. Duration 50%. I should just take one. I think it'll be okay. Spacious Chow. That guy had 2 guns on him. Must have got the corporate severance package. He was loaded. I'm gonna equip it. I'm gonna put it in the place of the sniper rifle. We could get to Monarch tonight. That would be a win. I actually like how these handle. I'd like to mod one out. So I'm assuming everybody died because there was a lot of noise out here, and now there's nobody. You can't tell me there was that big of a fight. It seems like there was no reward for doing the whole cigarette case thing. Like, where even is she? There she is. Is that another door to the same damn place?
Boss called and said to pack it in for pickup. Reckon that's your doing.
I thought the covert map also had a quest in it. This amateur alchemist. It's taken care of. Head on back to Vaughn and let him know his experiment's been dealt with. The equipment wasn't calibrated properly. You adjusted it before completing the experiment, resulting twice as much. Rapidon Musk, right, but the covert lab was also a part of things. Anton sent Jameson. Where is this one?
Maybe I'll see you around.
I'm gonna try to rescue Jameson. Is everyone free tomorrow? Is this your in real life stream with the dreams? Spectrum Vodka, a glass for every glass. What was your favorite part about this game, though, Jeremiah? What kept you hooked? Yeah, man, stream it to up. You do whatever's best for you. This is gonna be your thing. You're gonna be the psychic. Let's just boost natural health for a little bit. Should have one of those. Like, I think any kind of food usually does that, right? Boost natural health regeneration by 200%. Here it is. Yeah, pasta, mac and cheese, all that stuff. Seems to get the job done. I think we've already killed everybody here. So long as we get paid. It'd be cool to get to... I want to get back. I want to get these missions done and get back. And I think that'd be a good stopping place for tonight. Corporate dystopia humor. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good reason. Oh, we've already been in here. M. Volkova. Everyone, I'm sick and tired of cleaning bone out of the culture processor. This is the third time this month. The next employee to get their hands stuck in that damn machine is getting rid up. Our porter. We've lost another finger to the infernal culture processor. I am formally requesting new safety brackets be installed as the current ones register with Rapidon hide but not human flesh. This is unacceptable. I totally should have kept that. That was an MK2. I just went on autopilot. Crane. According to my records, January 23rd is your birthday. Protocol, please feel free to enjoy one 10-minute break between your normally scheduled 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock patrol shifts. I sincerely hope that on this day you take a moment to enjoy the fresh air of Terra 2, brought to you by through the kindness of Aunt Cleo. Honey Cleo. Fucking loved it. It was pretty funny. He gets a 10-minute break when he's already between shifts. Looks like Jameson made it. Did we fail it? Is that considered botched? No, it wasn't. Okay, he left him for dead. From his corpse. Yeah. Anton did it just down the road. Make sure he isn't Rapidon Chow. He's Rapidon Chow. Look like the Rapidons clawed their way to kill Jameson while you were engaged elsewhere. See, like that. What? He got chewed up, or the 10-minute break when the guy's in between shifts? Was there a way to save him, Jeremiah? Do you know? Because I was just exploring. And I think maybe in my exploration, you know, I was just tearing up this room. I bet you I probably just sort of ignored that there was a guy getting ate. I wonder if he's always supposed to be dead. Alright, weapon plans. We're wrapping stuff up here, though. This weapon plans quest, I think, is the last one in this area. I'd like to turn this stuff into the grandma before I get off here. But I also don't want to go one more episode, because I tend to try to record for an hour. So 20 minutes. 20 minutes to do this quest and hopefully get back to Groundbreaker. For memory, I think you had to go to him in time. The absolute state of bureaucracy, pretty irreverent. Yeah, that's pretty irreverent. So they're...
Good week of work just to get the engine to turn over.
Take your best shot, asshole.
So there is a chance you can save Jameson? Well, that's kind of disappointing, because I would have liked the confrontation of... Why did you abandon me? Why hath my God abandoned me?
Here we go.
See, they like to moan like you're killing Troy on Borderlands 3. I think there is, yeah. I'll have to look it up after the stream tonight. Carrying too much shit, though, I know that. These have weight as well. I guess I gotta just use them up. It's weird that you don't have a box back at the base. Back on your own ship. I'm just barely over. I thought you guys were supposed to be able to carry stuff. I'm carrying too much armor, though, ultimately. What does this do? Melee weapon skills? I don't care about that. Tech skills, those are everywhere. Just destroyed an MK2 melee weapon rip. I'm just not even looking at the melee weapons. I don't use them. So you do have a personal stash? See, I wasn't able to find it. It's like, that's so weird that there isn't a chest. That's exactly what I said, too. That's so weird that there isn't a chest. In the captain's quarters. I was there and everything. I'll have to get it the next time. So you would say this feels like a polished Fallout, or it just looks smooth? I'd say it looks like the Outer Worlds. It's got its own unique look. I don't know of any other game that looks like this. I mean, it's a shooter game, and all shooters share some similarities, but I'd say the Outer Worlds looks like the Outer Worlds. Got its own style. There's no doubting on that. It's just that the gameplay is really similar to Knights of the Old Republic and Fallout. The way the story's told and the way the conversations are had, that's Fallout. The companion system, the looting system, even the questing, I would honestly put more into the Knights of the Old Republic category than Fallout. I think it has more in common as I've played it actually with Knights of the Old Republic than anything else. Hell, yo, oh my Goffrey, what up, Raphael? You've missed a humdinger of a conversation, man. We've talked about dreams. We've talked about baseball. You wouldn't believe it. Polished gameplay-wise, because obviously it's better looking. The polished part I kind of struggle on because I can't call it like... This game came out in 2019. And as a shooter, it's pretty unremarkable. It is a shooter. That's what I can say about it. But I can't say that it actually plays better than Fallout 4 in that regard. Like, getting in some power armor and having a really strong weapon on is still satisfying in Fallout 4. And you can even do fancier stuff like, you know, take no fall damage, so.
I don't even know.
In that regard, just because it looks a little bit better, I don't think it's actually a better shooter. But feel free to disagree with that. That's just my take. Yeah, that's really not what's doing it. I don't want to destroy these mods. But they're taking up so much weight. These aren't worth, like, any fucking thing. It's worth 7 now. Why is that worth 7? That stuff had levels, that doesn't. Fallout 4 was real meh for me. I liked it. I mean, it's not my favorite game ever, but it's a lot of shunts. Could I save those shunts? If you need to get into the armory and don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk. Antibio X Lab. Quest updated Vulcan's Hammer. Honey Cleo storage facility can be found by leaving Roseway via the south entrance. The door to the armory is locked. You found a note indicating that Pasco can be found. Code someone named Marcia at the old antibiotics. Haskreed. And now we're probably gonna have to leave. Right? App, region. Please, prioritize the thing we can fast travel on. Hey, Assassin's Creed was great. I've never played one of those, to be real with you. Here's 2 is where it gets good. What I like about the Outer Worlds is that it adds comedy. Hear that? Pretty often do the comedy thing. I always hear comedy, but so far 8 out of 11 opinions are, yeah, I got really close to the end, but then I never beat it. And the one who's finished that thought has been something, and his was because it was bugged, and he just didn't get back to it. Yes, Vulcan's Hammer, but you said there was a... Where is it? I'm surprised it's not giving us a marker. Can we set our own marker? How does fast travel to? Oh, ass in Creed equals big. Kids, you're a big Assassin's Creed fan. I played AC3 and never played another Assassin's Creed game. Was it getting too repetitive for you? Oh, I hear Black Flag was great. I hear the one where they added the 4-person multiplayer was absolute garbage. You'd fall asleep during a 40 kill combo, so it was just way too easy then? Lift hallway door. Messages. Where's Martha at? Sounds fine, thanks. J. Martinez, Porter. We need to do code in the armory lock over the storage facility. Make it complicated so Orson can't sneak in there again. Do not write it down this time. Use your brains. How about this how about in this order? The month of your birthday, 1. How many security rotations we have per hour, 2. Number of accidents we have this month involving the damn culture processor, 3. The maximum volume in millimeters of Rapidon stomach acid a human being can ingest before we consider it lethal, 4. Sounds fine, thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Like how your reticle goes from a crosshair to a square when you look over items. That's straight out of Fallout. Yeah, anyway, we've already been here. Let's go get Vulcan's hammer done. Obviously, we're not going to get back to Grandma in one episode, and I don't want to do another episode tonight because it's already 12. We've been live for 10 hours. I enjoyed Odyssey. Something said Odyssey was amazing, and the other one they made around that same time where you're like a Spartan. I enjoyed Odyssey. I made it into an open world RPG like Bargain Bin Witcher 3. Bargain Bin Witcher 3, yeah. I heard the action RPG stuff in the last few Assassin's Creed has been really good. Really, really good.
Everyone all right?
These status effects are getting to be a problem. Oh, Odyssey is for Spartan, Halo's for Spartans. Well, the other one that came out. I guess you're a king. There was, around the same time, there were two. There was it was Odyssey and who's your favorite video game character of all time? Umbra from Morrowind. Umbra's a warrior who can't lose a battle and he wants to die in honorable combat and he wants you to kill him. But he has to die fighting. He refuses to die without being on his feet. I enjoyed his story. I think the forgotten art is that reading is fine in video games. You can get absorbed into a story in video games by reading it. Who's your favorite story, Kish? I thought you liked Turok. Yeah, well, I should. What's that say about that character? Wilso. Who's your favorite video game character, Wilso? There was another Assassin's Creed. I want to look it up. The whole simulation gimmick. Simulation gimmick in what? Assassin's Creed? It was bad because of the bugs. Odyssey, but never played it. Doom Guy, yeah, Doom Guy's a good choice. He's a good choice. It seemed they were really trying to go for a Witcher 3 was you play Greek Mercenary in Odyssey. It's kind of like Origins. That's it, Origins. Origins really good?
Here we go.
It's been so many Assassin's Creeds. Origins. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you, Jeremiah.
On they go. They won't try that again. Can't get past that armor.
The way she just moaned. Just gave up. She's like, fucking hurt. Should I fight through it? No, no, no. I think I won't. To what I've heard, yeah. Medical, eh? Damn it, over encumbered again. I'm down to 30 now. I'm gonna have to figure out this situation. With weight. I am clearly carrying way too much shit. And destroying weapons and armor at a constant is not working. Yeah, there might be more of those on the way. Maybe. This actually doesn't weigh anything, and it gives 5+ science. But we match. We look like the guy off like Guardians of the Galaxy if we wear that. Where's body attributes? I'll just put on one of those. Feels like we've had a lot of those. There. Nah, not worth the effort. Never played Origins, but I hear Proto Odyssey. Like, Ubisoft was testing out how to make an open world ARPG. Well, apparently they succeeded. I've not heard one bad thing about Odyssey. Why have you watched anything from the list I sent? Dude, I've been streaming. I'll try to eventually, but it's gonna have to be on a day I'm not doing stuff. What are you watching right now, Raphael? You watching some animes? But when are they actually gonna release the game they've been testing for? I assume they're testing for Assassin's Creed. I mean, well, that's one of their major franchises. Progress the fuck? I guess I'm high. I'm at product. Cyberpunk 27 looks like a finished product. Is there any gameplay footage out from that yet? Besides the one they showed like last year? Nothing technical? Nothing technically. You haven't, Raphael? What have you been up to, man? What you been up to, yo? Yo, man, yo. Ding dong, yo. It's probably going to be the quest for tonight, and we done. It's not a bad point, Raphael. Progress the fuck? I guess I'm high. I'm at product. Cyberpunk isn't released yet. Right, but it's... Did it get delayed again? It was going to be April, but it got delayed, right? Oh, it fares. Like, it got delayed twice. It's interesting they're going with $50 instead of $60 on that. I'm just technically not binging on anything. I don't think you'd still be watching it even if you're not binging. What's this? Just heavy armor. Okay. Oh, that saved us some shunts. We're over encumbered already? Damn it. We're just gonna have to get rid of some mods. What do I have that? I have 8 of these. 8. They're half a pound each. There, and we'll sell the junk. Perfect. Armory logs. Force. Flow, synchrotron, pistol status, functional. Untrained personnel must attend site safety seminar before using ammunition miss. Current ammunition counts. Error. Ammunition entries not found. Kish, I mean, it looks like they're trying to make the game as opposed to testing ground for features like the Assassin's Creed or an entirely new product. Kish, nope, only delayed once. September. Oh, I thought it got delayed again. I could have swore I saw something because of the virus. Plasma carbine? You already have it pre-ordered, Jeremiah? It says level 2, 53 DPS. I think it's finally time to end this thing. It looks cool. Acid steeper. Yeah, I think I'm gonna find this and I'm gonna quit, because I'm getting there. Well, then if you count other stuff I watched, I'm just waiting for a bunch of shows to release new episodes. Do you play any games right now? I'm talking about Cyberpunk. It was gonna come out in August, and they nonchalantly just come out one day with a September release date. Yeah, but I don't blame them. They've never made an FPS before. And it's a massive RPG. I gotta imagine that game has got a lot of bug testing that has to be done. That did, like, nothing. She dead. E-Breath dead.
Nice one. That's the last of them.
It's like, oh. Technically, it's a testing ground considering CD Projekt Red's never made a shooter at all. This will be their first time doing so. I'm just saying it's pretty a weird champ to assume something like that based off 40 minutes of gameplay. Also stuck. It's still $60. It hasn't went down to 50. No, it's just selling. It hasn't gone down. They're just selling it for 50. Long episode gets longer. It's like this everywhere. It's been $50 from the beginning. That is to say, it's an interesting choice. Like, I know why State of Decay 2 decided to go down in price. It was getting hyped up as a AAA game. It really wasn't. So I think they made a smart choice. I wonder why CD Projekt Red's decided to undercut themselves a little bit with this being a massive, massive game from definitely a AAA studio. When the market cap says 60. Pretty sure MK2 sentries are armored enemies, you need corrosion. Ah, okay. I mean, I don't mean the game itself looks like a finished product, literally. Like, graphically, you don't like the polish? Or what do you mean, Gish? They gotta dumb it down for Xbox, PS4, and Stadia. That's right, Stadia. I don't know either. Is it coming out for Stadia? I don't think they're gonna dumb the game down. I just think there's probably a fucking ton of bugs. And they're trying to polish it, otherwise people are gonna absolutely be pissed. But whether they should be or not, that's just what will dominate the headlines. But if they come out and it's relatively bug-free, and it's a massive functioning RPG, they've got another Witcher on their hands, and the Witcher still sells like hotcakes every year, so it's good business to polish the thing out, try to get some good stories out early on, and have another Witcher on your hands, and CD Projekt Red is set, because they still bank off of Witcher. The game's in the top sold every single year still. Top 10 list. Raphael, probably to get an edge on their competitors with the $50, maybe. Maybe. I guess I'm paying extra then. Damn, feels bad, man. Who did you pay $60 to for it? Are you getting like a special edition? Kish says, based on the devs and the concept and the vision they have for the game, this looks like a game that has the potential to be the game. I'm not basing this off the year-old scripted tech demo. Is there any particular reason you're yelling that?
All this space and this is all they get to sleep in?
Steam. Oh, it's $60 on Steam. That's weird. You know, that's probably the place to buy it is on PC. I haven't pre-ordered that yet. I thought you had already pre-ordered it on Xbox. So you decided to go with PC for that? Dude, everybody says when a game comes out, it's going to be the game. I am not going down that rabbit hole. I have not from the very beginning with that game. I will not with any game ever again. Not after Destiny, not after Anthem, not after Fallout 76. I am done with that shit. I'll probably pre-order it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it looks as we get closer, but you're just setting yourself up to be pissed. And it's not fair to the game either. It's not fair to the dev or the game to be like, this is going to be it. From what I hear, it's going to be the absolute shit. Randy Pitchford told me Borderlands 3 is going to be the greatest game ever. Peter Molyneux told me Fable is going to be the greatest RPG ever. Guess what? It hardly ever is. That's why I think consistently the games I'm the most satisfied with are the games I don't know one damn thing about. I go in, I have zero expectations, I just see what the game's got to offer. I don't read any of the reviews, I don't hear any of the hype, and I just go in and have my own experience with it. Kingdom 2 Crowns, Atomic Crops, these small indies that nobody talks about. Go in, experience them on my own time, and then find out, hey, this game's fucking great. Really enjoying this. I'm glad I didn't get sucked into a hype train. I think that that's probably what at least I personally used to do all the time. It's probably just enjoy a game by its own merits. And, oh, this is literally the thing the whole time. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol, revisions and comments that scrawled across the image in mostly illegible writing, except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. The schematics depict a Falzo Synchrotron Fool's Flog Phlogosynchrotron pistol from a brand named Force, which is not native to the Halcyon colony. It is unclear from these plans what a Phlogistatron does. Steam ripped you. Man, you guys are twisting my words. I'm going to stop. I don't know how we are. I don't know how you're getting upset either. I'm going to go back. I'm going to read what you said. Most games... Okay, Kish says, most games these days seem to be testing grounds. And Kish says, Cyberpunk 2077 looks to be a finished product. No, not really, but I mean in the sense that it doesn't look like a testing ground. As in, you think it's going to ship as a complete game. Okay, I'm following you there. As far as I can tell, I'm following you there. You're saying that Cyberpunk 2077 is going to ship in a complete state. Gotcha. Not saying it's a good game yet, right? Okay, makes sense. I mean, it looks like they're trying to make the game as opposed to a testing ground for features, right? It was going to come out in August, and they nonchalantly just come out with one day September release date. I'm happy about the delays, honestly. Bro, I just clarified what I meant. I don't mean the game itself. Looks like finished product, literally. Okay, so I see. It looks like this is mostly a thing between you and Jeremiah. You're playing Destiny 2 at the moment. Are you enjoying it, Raphael? What's the new season like? My bad. I think I got behind. My bad, Wilson. My favorite character is Lucifer from Dante's Inferno. For some reason, they gave him a horse cock. I'll put that in the quotes. I'm sorry. I missed some stuff there. I should end this episode. You two people, I'm sorry too. Oh, this one was long.